Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, folks at home. Glad you're here. Welcome back to the Purple Sofa, Joycey.
Thanks,
Glad
Terry.
you're here.
Hi, guys. Hello out there.
Happy New Year, everyone.
It's a brand new year.
Glad you survived, and welcome to 2015, everybody. Look at that's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
That's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Thanks a lot for joining us. But before we get started today, Joycey has a shout out. Joycey, you got a shout out, right?
This is our very first episode for 2015.
Yeah.
But it's also a special day for my son, Gary. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday,
January
Gary!
5th. So, happy birthday, Gary. Have a great day. Wish you could be there. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And
hugs and kisses.
And I'm also hoping, my card got there in time. You know the story, right?
He
So,
does.
That's it.
All right.
Happy birthday, Gary.
All right.
Love you lots.
Welcome to 2015, and let's get started with the guy I love to hate. The guy I hate to love. That's the I don't caretaker, ladies and gentlemen. Right. He's like a caretaker, but he doesn't care.
Right.
So, look, it's a brand new year, Joycey. Are we going to be nice or naughty with the I don't caretaker? What's it going to be? Nice or naughty with the I don't caretaker?
That goes by day. It's whatever is the most amusing of the two. So
right.
I'm not making any commitments on this one. We're just going to play with them like we usually do.
All right.
Got that figured.
Got it. Roger that. All right. Now, look it. When Joycey and I started talking about doing this thing, Joycey had a fantastic idea, which we've turned into the Taking Back Words segment. We're taking back words that people have disregarded or we've lost or somebody's taken away from us. And we're bringing back words that we like.
Most of it got lost in the politically correct. Not all of it.
Right,
we play with some, but a lot of it was politically. You can't say this, you can't say that. Who do you say?
Exactly.
Right. So we're into it now.
So we're taking, this week we're taking back the word yikes. Yikes, ladies and gentlemen. Yikes.
Yikes.
So, I heard the word, but I could not find the word yikes in my Oxford English Dictionary. 9th edition, 2002 publication, and it wasn't there. But I have heard of the word, and I always think like, yikes, oh no, or yikes, look out, or yikes, that's gonna hurt.
Right.
Yikes, right?
So then, of course, the Urban Dictionary, it's always got something to say about that.
About
and
yikes.
Share with you what I have to say
do.
about that. It's used instead of that S word we're not allowed to use. Remember the swear word?
Oh, sounds like sit.
Yeah, that.
But it means feces.
Poop.
Poop.
So it means used instead of
the word poop. Well,
yikes!
Yikes!
Poop!
Oh, yikes!
Or FU.
When the yikes hits the fan. When the yikes hits the fan.
When yikes hits the fan. Now we're all on the same page. So
all right.
That's what it said. But it could use the word. We're not allowed to.
We're taking it back.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it also will pick up the manner of your defenses, like your spidey sensors.
Right.
Yikes.
Exactly. Yikes!
It's an alert. It's an alert. No.
When the hair on the back of your neck stands up.
That's a yike as well.
Yikes! Keep that as your inside voice, though. The guy might be close. Anyhow.
Okay.
Now, moving on to the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. So this is where Joycey and I help you folks at home who don't know any trailer park trash how to identify us and our neighbors. Right, Joycey? Right. And so look at
Absolutely.
Recently,
Absolutely.
Joycey was identified in her doctor's office by her doctor as trailer park trash because her hair smelled like smoke. Do you remember?
I do. It's kind of
She
embarrassing.
showered, she put on fresh clothes, didn't wash her hair though, right?
No.
Smelled like smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
know.
smelled like smoke. Oh.
It was
Trailer
kind
park
of funny,
trash.
actually. It was kind of comical, and I have a good doctor that would just kind of laughed it off. But
Absolutely.
yeah, there's a good spotting trailer park trash is in the wintertime especially.
Especially, but
The
anytime
smell.
really.
Yeah, there's the campfire smell.
Campfire
'Cause
smell, man.
You love to hang around and just have beer and drinking beer and chatting with the trailer park
Around
other
the
people,
campfire.
other people trailer park, and yeah, and getting notes for this program.
Right, and smelling like smoke.
And smelling like
Right?
smoke.
I mean,
yeah.
you know, you did
Yeah.
everything. You had a shower, fresh clothes, didn't
Yep.
wash your hair.
Yep. I know.
Enough
It
smoke
was
to
on my
smell it.
smell.
Oh,
It was
well.
on my hair. Didn't have time.
Oh, well.
It was too cold out.
Too
so
cold out. Yeah. Not washing
Sure,
this.
gotta go. It smelled like a
Let's
smoke.
go.
Trailer park
Oh,
trash.
no. Yeah. Your doctor called it.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
She sure did. And look at, folks, we encourage you at home to speak up and talk trash. With yourselves, with each other, with us. Speak up and talk back. Feel free to comment on anything you see here. Feel free to suggest anything you want to see here.
Wide open.
Wide open.
Wide
We'll
open.
talk about anything, and you certainly don't have to agree with us. Sometimes we disagree. Sometimes I change my mind. Right?
It's been known to happen.
It's been known to happen.
It's been known to happen.
But look,
Yeah.
speak up and talk trash.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
send us your ideas, comments, whatever. Now moving on to my favorite portion of the show, folks at home. This is, of course, the politically correct portion of the program. That's where I get to go off about stuff that drives me crazy.
Let's go.
So,
Terry Beecroft.
well, look, here's the thing. Crimes have changed with all kinds of technological advances today. And we really don't have the laws or the ethics, and in many cases the training, to keep up with cyber criminals, right? I mean, people don't rob banks anymore. There are cyber hackers who go in and steal accounts. Plink from here, plink to there, it's all mine and screw you, right?
That's right.
And we don't have the laws or the ethics or in many cases, as I said, enough educated people to deal with these people. And we have to deal with that. That's all I'm saying, right?
Well, I have something to say about that as well.
Sure.
And it's just, in my opinion,
Yes.
with this little beef off session,
Right.
that our justice system is so outdated now that the crooks are just kind of snickering at it, and we're catching all the poor guys standing on the street corner, not,
Right.
you know, like, I mean, we
Right.
can't get the good guys anymore.
The
Like,
bad
that's
guys.
the bad guys.
They're behind
Right.
closed doors
Yeah.
in high
So
rises
let's
in the
just
penthouse suite.
Justify my job, because I'm
Right.
really not allowed to do my job the way I'd like to do my job. The justice system says I have to do this
Right.
first. So
Right.
their hands are tied as well.
Absolutely.
We have a whole messed up system. That's all I got to say about that.
And, well, and I would like to
the
add
smarter crooks are
one other
easily
thing.
playing around with the system.
Yeah, and I would like to add one other thing. A lot of psychopaths, ladies and gentlemen, aren't in jail. They're CEOs of thriving companies. Seriously.
Absolutely.
Criminal profilers and behavioral psychologists and psychiatrists have been studying psychopaths for years, and it turns out that very few of them are locked up. Most of them rise quickly in the corporate world and do very well because they'll do anything and they don't care about the consequences.
Don't have that feeling. It makes someone feel
Exactly,
bad.
right.
Yeah.
So seriously, it's time for our laws and our ethics and time to catch up with the cyber hackers, you guys.
Yeah. Well,
Anyhow.
the lawyers have ripped apart all the system that we had, which really should say we're outdated. It needs
totally
to be revamped. The whole thing.
We need to
And
rewrite some
quit-
laws, make some laws,
quit
get rid of some laws.
Throwing people in jail just for misdemeanors. Like, we've got to figure out what's really bad and what isn't bad, and leave the jails for the really bad people.
Really bad, right.
Other people, like, maybe reform. Let's find
Absolutely.
another system. It's got to be redone.
We really
That's all I got to say about that.
Okay, good. Excellent.
That's all I got to say.
I'm glad to hear you speaking up in the politically correct section.
Go
the politically
figure.
correct
Go
segment.
figure.
You're talking up. I'm glad to hear it,
Thank
Joycey.
you. Thank
Speak
you.
up and talk back, girlfriend.
I just did.
All right, I'm
All
glad
right.
to hear it.
I'm more than just a fence builder.
Absolutely, I hear you. Well, now let's move then to the, because she's way more than a fence builder, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to the how to be handy tip of the week. This is where Joyce, the handy master, teaches me, the apprentice. I'm not handy yet. Let's just call me the apprentice. And the rest of you folks at home, how to do things yourself.
The blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
I think I've said it before. Say it again. The blind leading the blind. But,
Right.
Yeah, we just got a problem figured out.
Right. And so
there's ways to do it. But
look at this week's tip is how to deal with your leftover Christmas tree, folks. Most of you have one. Many of you have one. A Christmas tree. And so tell the folks at home how to deal with their Christmas trees.
Okay.
What do they do?
Before Christmas, we mentioned something about the best option is to actually bring a whole tree into your
live
house.
tree, yeah.
Live tree. Put it in there in its pot and its
Absolutely.
dirt and everything. Put Blackie down and everything for him. Keep him warm and decorate.
Happy tree.
He's okay. It's a happy tree.
Right.
But now it's after Christmas. So everybody that lives out in the prairies and where it freezes, which is just about all of Canada,
Yeah.
don't put it outside. It'll freeze because you've already thawed it.
Oh,
You have
it
to
will
weed
die.
it. Yep.
It will die.
It will die.
It will
So
die.
it's part of your family now until spring.
Exactly.
Just get
It's
used
a
to
commitment, you guys.
Do not let it outside. It will get hurt.
Right, and in the spring we'll take them out, replant them, right?
Right.
Yeah, and
And then if you want to, if you actually bought a tree,
right.
Terry knows what we do with that.
Absolutely, you mulch a tree. If you cut a tree, let's give it another life at least by becoming bark mulch. And every neighborhood has a place where you can take your tree to get it mulch. Check your local newspaper, your local listings. Seriously, take your cut tree and just get it mulched.
Yep.
And then you can use it in the garden.
Those noisy, they're kind of neat little machines. They chew the tree up like it's,
But then in the spring, everybody's got mulch to put under their trees and in their gardens and stuff, and the tree gets another life besides just a Christmas tree, right?
Right.
Another happy ending.
Happy ending.
We're big on happy endings,
Round
folks.
in circles here.
Exactly. Now, gosh, time really,
Look at that.
flies when we're having
Wow.
fun. Folks, we sit down here, and seriously, it seems like we've been here 5 minutes. And it seems like we must have missed a segment or something, but it seems to me that we might be at the funny story segment. Look, at Joycey and I always like to finish off the program with a funny story, because we believe that the world could use a lot more love and a lot more belly laughs, ladies and gentlemen. Belly laughs and love, baby. Right? That's what it's all about, huh, Joycey? Belly laughs and love. So look at Boo had a New Year's resolution, ladies and gentlemen, that didn't quite work out. Boo, you've heard us speak of our friend Boo.
Our neighbor, our fellow trailer trasher.
Well, he had a New Year's resolution that didn't exactly work out for him, didn't he, Joycey? Tell the folks. Tell them.
Yeah, he had me slotted in for a task.
Yeah.
For some reason, he thought I'm one of these people that he can just kind of put in wherever he wanted, and I had to have the news for him. I'm not going to go in there. No
His New Year's resolution
was
to have Joyce brush his dog every day.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and then I said that's not going to happen. He tried
It
for
ain't
once
on.
a week. I don't think so. Like,
Right.
The-
I
the
don't
key-
have a dog, man.
the key word was his dog. You know,
Right.
That's his dog.
Exactly.
Fix
I was there. I saw
Yeah.
the whole thing. He
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, I
In
can't
front
do
of the
it,"
museum.
and I called him on it. I was like, "Of course you can do it. You're just not gonna do it." But you know,
Yeah.
don't lie to me.
Slotted
You can
in.
lie to yourself,
Yeah.
but no fooling a fool. You can't fool me, man. But look it.
Boo
All
it.
of us brush Chance when he needs it. We look after the dog. He's just, don't we?
Yes, we do.
We
And we
can't
look
help
after
it.
Boo too,
We
because
do.
Boo, like we've said before, is handicapped, so people go around and help him whenever, wherever we can.
Right.
And that's why we find it so amusing.
Yeah. When he
Then
gets
had me
online, we tell him.
Swatted me in.
Right.
So, but we all laughed it off. I'm sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. I don't think so. You
He's
must be-
doing well. Chance is doing fine.
Everybody's fine.
Everybody's good. So, well, look it. I think that pretty much covers it, except to say thank you so much for spending your precious time with us, ladies and gentlemen, here in the trailer park, talking trash. We surely do appreciate it. Don't we, Joyce?
Yes, we do.
Did I forget anything?
No, I just want
And-
to say thanks again
Absolutely.
for being here with us
Yeah.
and our little funny stories and stuff. If you have one that you like, send it in,
Send
because
it in.
every month, like, we've all
Yeah.
had amusing things happen to us in
Exactly.
our lifetime. I'm
We'll tell your
going through
story.
a bunch of mine. Let's bring it on.
Well, exactly.
Oh,
So,
yours too.
from the trailer park, that's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I'm Terry.
Us Terry.
We're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Have a great week and see you next Monday.
See you next week. We'll be here, same time, same station.
Toodles.
Toodles. Bye.
Au revoir. Adios.